Hello everyone, I thought I'd bring a little bit of sunshine into your homes today with an extra session. So if you're ready, roll out your mat and we will get going. We'll start today with a cat-cow. So find your all fours position, nice spread fingers, press into your wrists as always, press into your lower legs. Let's find a nice rounding of the spine. And then slowly inhaling as we drop the pelvis, lift the chest, lift the head, big breath in, and exhale again. Let's work through about 3 slow moves together. Really see if you can find the full expression of the pose. See if you can find those end points. And then come back to a neutral spine. Just creep yourself forwards a bit, make sure you've got plenty of space. We're going to extend the left leg, tuck the left toes, and just find that stickiness of the mat so that we can seesaw backwards and forwards. Lifting the left leg, really making sure you've got that engagement in the core. Point the toes and we're going to do some little lifts, so small lifts, really focusing on making that movement originate from your hip and nowhere else. Let's do 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold and then bend the knee as you really reach up to your chest. And lower. And we'll move to the other side. So start by tucking the toes off your right leg. Little seesaw motion, forwards and backwards. And then lift as you point. So really focus that movement on the hip. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Draw the knee to the chest, round the spine. And then lower that knee. So we're going to tuck the toes, lift the knees, find your hover, so a nice long spine. Really engage through the upper parts of the shoulders and peel slowly into that modified downward facing dog we've been working with. So generous bending of the knees, really press your hands away. See if you can dial your elbows down to the mat as you breathe in, and as you exhale, see if you can bring your chest closer to your thighs, and if you need to bend your knees more, that's fine. Let's stay here for 3 breaths. Now, instead of coming to a down dog, we're going to leave the knees at this 90-degree angle and pivot on the toes to come back to your modified bear pose, so you're hovering, and then back. So we'll make this movement so that you're really just pivoting on the toes, you're not moving the angle of your knees at all. So just getting the shoulders nicely warmed up. The back stays really straight, or as straight as you can. And make the movement move with your breath. So you're exhaling as you come into that modified down dog, inhaling as you come into your bear stance. Good. Let's do one more, building up a little bit of heat. And then the next time you come into that modified down dog, we can start to extend the legs. Just pedal them out. Take your time. Lovely. Now raise the left leg, doesn't need to be very high. Bend that left leg, draw it into the chest, and place it between the hands. So we're going to stay in a high lunge. You've always got that option to drop that back knee. Okay, pressing into that front foot, see if we can slowly draw ourselves up into our high lunge, taking the arms up and overhead. Inhale, exhale as we twist. So we're turning towards the left, lovely long back leg. Reach those arms, inhale to lift. Let's do this 2 more times. So exhaling to twist, and inhaling to open. Exhaling to twist, inhaling to open, hold, And then exhale as we frame that front foot. Peel that front foot back, come into a plank, lower the knees and just rest in a child's pose before we move to the other side. Good. Round through the spine, tuck the toes, find your bear stance, and come back to downward facing dog. Lift the right leg a little, draw that knee to the chest, draw it all the way through and place it between the hands. Make sure you've got a nice firm foundation. Lift the arms up and overhead, high lunge. And we're going to turn to the right this time, so exhale and inhale to lift. Exhale to turn, inhale to lift. One more, exhale. Inhale, lift, and then exhale all the way down to frame that front foot. Peel the front foot back, hold that plank for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and this time, challenge yourself, shift your weight forwards. Let's see if we can go all the way down really slowly today. So elbows tucked in, good, all the way to the mat. And then we're just going to finish off with some kicks. So kicking the heels alternately towards your glutes. So to increase this, just press your hip bones into the mat a little, and that will help anchor your hips here and get a nice stretch across your quads. Couple more. Good. Hands behind next to the shoulders, press into your knees. Let's round all the way through to child's pose and swim the arms behind the back. And we can have our rest here. So take some nice long breath. Enjoy this nice short morning wake up. And I look forward to seeing you all next